Hi, I'm Jim Evans, one of the product guys here at Outkit. I'm just up at Thornbridge Outdoors, home to the Big Shakeout 2013 with Kenny testing out some of our new bike luggage. We've been developing this over the past few months and we're hoping to launch this at the beginning of August 2013. I'll take you for a quick tour of the luggage here before going into detail of each item. So first up we've got our frame bags. These are custom made for every bike that we do. We ask you to send us a card template and from that we'll then make you a custom frame bag, ensuring all the Velcro tabs miss your cable stops, derailleur, brake cables, etc, etc. We go for quite a minimal approach on the amount of Velcro that we put on. We find most of the weight sits on your down tube anyway, and there's little use of putting vast amounts of Velcro and fixing points around the bike. We found a maximum of 3 on each tube pulls the bag taut, and then the bottom of the bag's padded against the down tube, so any weight you've got tends to sit down. The bag's pulled tight and it all holds super steady. The beauty of a frame bag, it keeps your centre of gravity central within the bike. When you ride with panniers, that tends to be outboard of the bike and can throw you off balance when you tend to go for a more aggressive turn. You want to carry the bike over stiles, etc, etc. We find most people carry kind of heavy items into these bags, stoves, cookware, tools, food. We can put a divider in there, you can run a hydration pack on the top of it. That's up to you really. Moving up to the back of the bike, we've got the koala seat pack. This cinches tight onto the seat pin and the saddle for minimal movement when you're riding. It's got 5 straps that cinch all the load tight into those fixing points at the back. It's a roll top dry bag, although it's not, because we can't tape these stitch lines, it's not dry in itself, so you'd fit a sleeping bag, down jackets, clothing, that sort of thing inside a dry bag. But we've also developed, let me squeeze this little puppy out here. This is a very rough prototype. This is going to be sent off to China because we need some skills or some machinery that we haven't got in our UK workshop to make this. And this will be in addition to our Airlock Extra range. It's the Cuttlefish dry bag, so you can see it's tapered down so it fits inside our seat pack, but should fit inside other people's seat packs or seat holsters that are now starting to appear on the market as well. If you're a really minimalist rider, we've also provided some strapping and some attachment points so you can fit it straight to your seat pack, to your seat pin and saddle as well if you wish. So moving up to the front of the bike, first off we've got the fuel cell. Great little pouch for tools, fuel gels, cameras, batteries, running battery through to your light. Just little ditties that you're going to need quite regularly on your ride. And then moving further up onto the stem, we've got a stem holster. So great little bag for a trail mix, easy in, easy out. It will fit a water bottle or an Nalgene 1 litre bottle. You could take your fuel for your stove. It's got a multitude of uses with this bag. Simple cinch closing, sits there nice and tucked out the way, doesn't interfere with the steering at all. So moving right up onto the front of the bike, the first product we've got here is our dual Airlock Extra. Made in exactly the same way as our Airlock Extras at the moment that I know many of you are riding with on your bikes already. We've just added some simple features on this to make it a little bit more bike friendly. So we've got two entry points. This allows you to balance the load a little bit better. What we found when you tend to stuff a dry bag with a sleeping bag, for example, especially a heavier down one, the bottom of the bottom of the dry bag you tend not to stuff as hard as the top, so it has a bit of a weight sort of imbalance. With this one you can pull it through and you can get the weight balanced much more evenly. We've also pulled the mounting points in a little bit, so it's much easier to fit to your harness, to your bars, sorry. It also comes with 2 20mm straps, so you can fit this bag straight to your bars if you don't want to worry about any other extra harness bits and stuff like that, keeping it minimal and lightweight. So we do that in two sizes, 20 litre and 13 litre. Underneath the dry bag we've developed a harness system we're calling the Y-front. So featuring here, at the moment there's 2 carbon stays. They may become aluminium. At the moment we're just using some carbon prototype stays. That's fixed, they sit down on top of your forks. They work on suspension forks as well as rigid forks. You cinch it down and then it's fixed to your to the bars on the rear. That makes a solid attachment point for whatever you want. Comes with 3 20mm stealth buckle points. Now you can take the straps straight from our dual lock airlock extras, clip those in and run it like that. But we've also developed a simple pouch system that also runs off 20mm buckles. Airlock sits inside, so you've got a nice little, again, quick access day pouch. We've been asked by quite a few people why this system of carrying luggage on your bike is better than panniers and traditional racks. We look at it very much like in the mountaineering world with the modern alpinists, looking at their equipment, paring it down, seeing where they can use equipment for multiple sort of uses, like wearing a down jacket in a sleeping bag and pushing your sleeping bag down a season to make it lighter. By pulling all the luggage inboard of your bike, panniers tend to sit up the front and out to the side, so as soon as you make any aggressive movements, they're exaggerated by the weight of it. With all this equipment pulled inboard of your bike, tends to make the bike ride much more naturally, allows you to ride the trails that you're used to, allows you to pick up the bike and carry it over stiles easily. This is still a fully loaded bike. It's still super, I don't know the exact weight of it, but it's still pretty easy to carry. I can certainly carry it over stiles, trees and obstacles that I might not be able to ride. Well, I hope that's given you a good overview of the bike luggage that we're doing over the next year. If you'd like to check out more about it, check out our website www.alpkit.com. Enjoy your riding!